Welcome back to 10K Spanish, where we are continuing our goal of becoming fluent in Spanish and learning 10,000 Spanish words. As a reminder, this is an audio course designed to be listened to and can be done anytime your ears are free. There is no need to watch the video, so just listen up and repeat after me when directed to. And remember to hit the like button, and I'll keep churning out Spanish lessons you can learn from anytime you are able to listen to them. Now we're going to review the alphabet. This will be the last video that we review the alphabet at the beginning of a lesson. As always, you can skip this if you don't need the review. There are also timestamps on the video which help you to skip. Repeat after me. A, B, C. D, E, F. G, H, I. J, K, L. M, N, N. O, P, Q. R, S, T. U, V, W. X, Y, Z. Ch, E, R. First, we are going to learn the verb to go, which is an infinitive. An infinitive is the basic form of a verb. For example, to run is the infinitive version of running, or to eat is the infinitive version of eating, and so on. Also, this lesson will only focus on the present tense. One thing to note about the present tense in Spanish is that it can be used in two ways interchangeably. In Spanish, to say I go or I am going are both the same word. They are voy. The same thing would be true with I eat or I am eating, etc. Now, for to go, the word we're learning today, that word is ir, spelled E-R, or I-R. Repeat after me. Ir, ir, ir. As a reminder, V's and B's both sound like the letter B in English, in Spanish that is. They both sound the same. Alright, first conjugation of ir is I go, or I am going. This is boy, spelled V-O-Y, or V-O-Y. So the way to say I go is yo voy. Repeat after me. Yo voy. Yo voy. You do not have to put the yo in front of the verb. You don't have to do this for any of them. You don't have to put in the I, the he, the we in Spanish because, like, for example, the word voy means I go by itself, but it's often better for clarity, and people do it a lot anyway, even when it's not necessary. All right, so now that we learned I go, next is you go, the informal version. You go in Spanish is vas, spelled V-A-S, or V-A-S. So the way to say you go would either be vas or tu vas. Repeat after me. Tu vas. Tu vas. Next is the formal version of you go. It is spelled V-A or V-A. Now, remember the formal for you is usted, so repeat after me. Va. Va. Usted va. Usted va. Next is the way to say he or she goes. The verb itself, va, is the same as the formal version of you, and that's the reason why, in this case, you would need clarity on the pronoun, whether it's he, you, or she, because otherwise you might not know who they're talking about. All right, so spelled the same way, va or va. And repeat after me. We're going to do all three of them. Usted va. Usted va. Remember, this means you go, formal version. Now, él va. Él va, which is he goes. Remember, él is he. And the last one to repeat is ella va. Ella va, which means she goes. Next, we're going to learn they go, or they are going, which is van, which is spelled V-A-N, or V-A-N-A. So the way to say they go is either van or ellos van. Repeat after me. Ellos van. Ellos van. All right. The next is the word to say you all go, the informal version or just any version in any country other than Spain. The way to say that is also van, V-A-N. But you wouldn't say ellos because that's they. You would say ustedes because that means you all. So ustedes van. It means you all go. Repeat after me. Ustedes van. Ustedes van. All right. The next one is the informal way in Spain only to say you all go, which is vais. And you all informal in Spain is vosotros. So the way to say you all go is vosotros vais. Vais is spelled V-A-I-S or V-A-I-S-A. So repeat after me. Vosotros vais. Vosotros vais. All right, next is we go. If you remember, we is nosotros, and we go in Spanish is vamos. I'm sure you've heard that word before. So the way to say we go is nosotros vamos. Repeat after me. Vamos. Vamos. Nosotros vamos. Nosotros vamos. All right. Now that we've learned the verb to go, we're going to learn another couple words that we can use to go with in a sentence. The first word is the word at or to, as in I went to Spanish class or I am at Spanish class. In Spanish, the word at or to is a, spelled with the letter A or a. Repeat after me. A. 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 So, for example, to say I go, voy is I go. So you want to say I go to, you'd say voy a. The next word is that we're going to learn is the word the. Now in Spanish, the word the changes depending on whether it's plural or singular and whether it's feminine or masculine. A lot of words are like this, but right now we're talking about the word the. So the two masculine versions, the singular masculine is el, which is the same as the word for he, but it also means the. Then the plural masculine, which is los, L-O-S, L-A-O-S-A. The two feminine versions of the word the are la and las. So las is plural and la is singular. Repeat after me. El, la, los, las. Los, las. All right. Now we're going to learn a couple of actual places, but before that, now here's an example of how to say he goes to the. And we'll pretend like it's a singular masculine word coming next. So he goes, which is va. He is el. So el va a, which means to, the, el. El va a el. He goes to the. All right, so one of the places we're going to learn is the word store. The word for store is tienda, spelled T-I-E-N-D-A. T-I-E-N-D-A, or te, e, a, n, de, a. Tienda is feminine, so the before, when referring to the word tienda, would be la, because la is the singular feminine version of the word the. So to say the store, it would be la tienda. Now, if you wanted there to be more than one stores, like English, for tienda, you would add the letter S at the end, so it would be tiendas. So we'd have to make the word, the la, plural, because stores is more than one, it's plural, so it would be las. So to say the stores, you would say las tiendas. So repeat after me. La tienda. La tienda. Las tiendas. Las tiendas. Voy a la tienda. Voy a la tienda. Now, that last one, voy, I go, a, to, la, the, tienda, store. So, voy a la tienda means I go to the store. You could also say, yo voy a la tienda. Just as good. Next is the word school, which in Spanish is la escuela. It is spelled E-S-C-U-E-L-A, or A-S-C-U-E-L-A. Repeat after me. La escuela. La escuela. Yo voy a la escuela. As you can guess, yo voy a la escuela means I go to the store, or I am going to the store. All right, so that's it for new words today. Let's do a little review. A means to or at. El, la, los, and las are ways to say the word the. La escuela is how you say school. La tienda is how you say the store. And real quickly, ir, ir means to go. Voy means I go. Yo voy. Tu vas means you go. Informal. Usted va means you go formal. Él va, he goes. Ella va, he goes. She goes. And I already said usted va. Okay, so ustedes van means you all go. Vosotros vais means you all go informal in Spain. And nosotros vamos means we go. Now, here's a little question for you. If I asked you to tell me, how do you say we are going to the school in Spanish, what would your answer be? Again, in Spanish, how would you say we are going to school, going to the school? I will give you a few seconds to think of an answer. Remember, that's we are going to the school. All right, the answer is nosotros vamos a la escuela. Remember, nosotros vamos a la escuela. If you got it right, congratulations. If not, you can always listen to the lesson again or go to the description where I posted the website that has Word documents that go with each lesson that you can study. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you liked it, give it a like. Please subscribe if you want to learn more Spanish through the power of listening. Adios, amigos, and hope to see you next time.